Hello, Facebook. Happy Friday. We're on day 3, December 3rd, day 3 of our 30 days of content. And I'm going to go live on Instagram. Yeah, a minute. Okay. Oh, let me turn it around. Haha. Okay. All right, you guys. We are on to day 3. Hopefully this doesn't fall like we had happened yesterday. But you guys, I am so excited. Okay, I see y'all popping up. I see y'all's names. I recognize them because they're on my little spreadsheet. So we're doing today a giveaway for the book that I just kind of read from. Hey, Jessica. The book that I read from, just this book alone has done so much for not just my business, but like my life in general. So this book is so good that I'm gonna give a copy away. And oh, thank you, Nectar Lane. Yes, or did I say that right? Y'all, I'm so bad with names. Hey, Shanice. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna show y'all what I got going on. So, let me just make sure. I've been doing really good keeping up with the submissions. We have right now 36. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anyone on this last post. Book. Okay, I got you. Yes. Okay. I have everyone. So, entries are now closed because we about to do the giveaway. And so, I am going to do, let me pull up this little app. So, let me see. All right, so I can't show you guys Facebook, what I'm looking at, but I can show y'all Instagram. Okay, so let me turn it around. All right, you guys. So these are all the entries. So the different ways that you could enter to win DMs. There was one post about it yesterday. There was a post today about it, which a lot of y'all hopped on. And then there was my stories. So you could see, oh yeah, 36. Yes, so we are at 36. Y'all don't be judging my my behind the scenes. My desk was dirty. I should have cleaned it off before I did that. But okay, so people are joining in. Welcome. You guys, we are doing our giveaway for the book Essentialism Will Change Your Life. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let me put in, we got 36 submissions. So what I'm going to do, 36. Okay, so we have 36 little spots up there for, let me just confirm. Yes, 36. Okay, let me see. All right, I'm going to push spin. Okay, who's it gonna be? What's our number? And then I'm gonna look on my spreadsheet to see. 14. Okay. Let's see who 14 is. I'm excited. Okay, hold on, let me turn it around. 14 is Natural Gypsy. Congratulations, you are our winner for the book Essentialism. So I will tag you in a post to let you know that you have won, and we'll get with each other so I can get you your book. Okay, so congratulations everyone who entered. Like, yes, I see y'all. 36 entries. That's really, like, I'm happy with that. I'm excited. I'm so glad that you all were excited about this as well. So in the spirit of, you know, the holidays and giving and all of that, I think I'm going to do another book giveaway next week, and then the next week, and then the next week. So I'm going to give away 4 books to help you guys do that inner work, I think I'm going to pick personal development type books, because we talked about this a couple weeks ago, how like we get so caught up on consuming, and we get so caught up on like, I gotta learn more about my business to do my business, or like to design, I need to take a course. But really, a lot of times it's not the skills that we're lacking. It's that internal belief in ourselves that's actually holding us back. So because we don't believe in ourselves, we then go seeking for additional knowledge or certificates or degrees or whatever the case may be, because that makes us feel more worthy or deserving of the thing that we want. Okay, so I want to help you guys with just that personal development piece, because again, like that really is like that is the biggest differentiator between, I'm just gonna keep it to the Hot Mess Express analogy I've been using, like the mindset, the mentality, just even my level of awareness of what is going on, and the lens that I'm viewing the world through. It was so different 10 years ago, and it was really 13 going on 14 years ago when I started my business. And y'all, the mindset shifts that have had to happen in order to get where I am have been like off the charts. Personal development is ongoing, absolutely, you guys. And like you should never like not be learning, right? You will never know everything. And it's not because like we want to know everything. It is just the pursuit to get better and better and better at what we do. And in order to do that, we have to be learning, and we have to be growing, and we have to be evolving. And especially personally, because if we don't step into who we need to be personally, we won't ever get where we want to go professionally or in our business. Because think about it. What are your goals in your business, right? What are you trying to achieve? What does that look like? Let's just say revenue, because that's kind of the easiest thing to talk about. But if you have a revenue goal of, you want to make, 10K months, what you're doing right now, like what are you thinking right now? You want to ask yourself, is this how someone who is doing what I want to do, aka making 10K months, or has left their job, or is full-time in their business, or is a CEO, or is a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure earner? We have to really tap into how are those individuals showing up, and we have to embody that. And a lot of times we think we can't do anything in our current situation, and really all you have to do is change your mindset about your current situation. And it's so amazing just how when your mindset changes, your perspective changes, the way you see the world changes, and things really aren't bad. And we can be, grateful for the things that we do have, and gratitude is the thing really that brings in abundance. And a lot of us aren't getting abundance because we're stuck in lack. And we're in lack mode because we don't have our priorities straight. We don't have, balance. We don't have discipline. And really, that kind of leads me into the discipline of saying no. And yesterday in the book, we talked a lot about, the difference between the essentialist way of thinking versus the non-essentialist way of thinking. And that lack mindset leads to non-essential things, which is saying yes to the wrong things, or just getting shiny object syndrome and being deterred by the things that aren't actually going to move you forward, either in your life or in your business. And so it's just 2 little words, but they literally can change everything, because as I mentioned yesterday from the book, every time you say yes to something, you are subsequently saying no to something else. And so in my post this morning, I mentioned that I have something called the non-negotiable system. And so this is my prep school students get access to this, as do my DTP students, because it's really important that you are clear on, one, why are you in business in the first place? We got to get back to that why, the reason we are doing this, the reason we're, getting up day after day and working on this dream. We want to tap into why are we working towards this thing, right? Hold on. Okay. Why are we working towards this thing? And then we want to like take an assessment of what we're currently doing and ask ourselves, okay, are my actions in alignment? Are they matching up? Are they going to get me closer to where I'm trying to go? Like my whole reason why. So for example, if your reason why, if you started your business because you want to have freedom, right? Time freedom. You just want to be able to get back your time. You want to work for yourself. You want to, make some money. You want to make good money, and you want to have time freedom. But the way that you're operating your business, we want to ask ourselves, are we doing things that are in alignment to get us to the freedom, to get us to the money, to get us to the vacation, to get us to whatever it is that you're working towards? And we can look at our actions and say, is this, so for example, and I used to do this, again, because if I was awake, I was working. I had no boundaries, which meant that my clients were in control and I was always working. And a lot of us do that. So we're doing, like, the results that we're getting in our business is not the thing that we want. It's not the freedom. It's not the money, because we're working our asses off around the clock and the bank account is not reflecting. So we want to take a look at, what are we saying yes to? And then we want to determine, what are those non-negotiables? So if you started your business to be available in the evenings for your kids and your family, but you're over here constantly on the computer, you're supposed to be off at 5, but you're, okay, just one more. All right, and then it's 6 o'clock, then it's 7 o'clock, then it's 8 o'clock. And it's like, okay, what are we doing here? So we want to take stock of the things that we're doing. And then we want to again ask ourselves, are my actions of the person who is getting the type of results that I want? Okay? And that can be kind of your litmus test. All right, we want to determine what those non-negotiables are. I'm not working past 5 o'clock, or I'm not working on the weekends, or I'm not going to respond to emails. That's another thing, guys. If you have office hours and you're not abiding by them, neither your clients are not going to abide by them either. So if you're wanting freedom in your business, you literally are creating the opposite of that, because you're not setting any boundaries in place. So therefore, there's no sense of expectation, because you didn't create anything. So a lot of times we're creating the problem, and then we get sucked into this mentality of, well, okay, let me do more. I gotta take on more. The lack starts to set in because the numbers ain't there, right? The numbers ain't there. The revenue, you're not seeing those numbers you want. So then we slip back into old habits, and it's so easy. And I see it with my students all the time, but because they're my students and we have a community, we cultivate an environment to help you not fall back into those types of habits, and just that hamster wheel, whatever that looks like for you. But it's those non-negotiables. Yes, you have to get clear on what is an absolute no, right? And use your why, use your reason, use the result that you're trying to get to help you understand what those non-negotiables need to look like. But at the forefront of it should be your lifestyle, because isn't that why you have a business? One, yes, you want to help people, of course, yes. But you are trying to create some type of lifestyle for yourself. So get clear on what that lifestyle is, because if you're trying to be, work from anywhere, you can't be, like, you don't want to be tied to your computer at the beach. You want to be able to actually be able to disconnect and be able to take some time off and honor a vacation, because a vacation is not really a vacation if you're having to, go do some design work real quick. I don't remember where I saw this. Someone said, were we on a training? Someone said, or I was on another call, in contractions, they were having contractions, sending an email. Like, what? In the hospital, about to have a baby, but because there's no boundaries in place, no structure, non-negotiables are completely non-existent, we have no freedom at all in our business, and the life aspect of it, our lifestyle, is a byproduct. So we really, really, really want to get clear on what are we not going to stand for in our business anymore. So take stock. I want you to, my students do a business assessment, so they're looking at, a couple of different variables, but ultimately, like, what is sucking the life out of you in your business? And then you have a choice to make. Are you going to continue to do these things, or are you going to create a solution not only for your clients, something that's going to get them the desired result, but it's also going to help you get rid of the stuff that, one, isn't really helping them, and it's just costing you time and energy, and all because there were no boundaries, and all because there were no expectations, and all because, we feel like we have to give our firstborn child to our clients because they paid us some money. Right? Like, that's not what this is. That is not what this is. We don't go, like, think about any other business. We're not going to the doctor demanding I need immediate attention. They don't do that. And we can create that same type of environment really in our own business. It's just a matter of, are you taking stock of what's going on? Because really, you can't move forward until you know and have assessed what is going on right now. And then, how did you get here? We got to see where you've come from, and what we need to keep, what we need to get rid of, what we need to package up and put a pretty little bow on for you to move forward. With the path of least resistance, right? That's what we're looking for. And that's my whole approach. And it really comes from the book. And that's how I work with clients. That's how I work with students. Like, that's how literally my everything is approached, through what is essential and what is not. And so, again, super excited for our winner. I'm not sure if she has popped on, but the winner of our book, for those of you who weren't here earlier, is Natural Gypsy. So I'm going to tag her in a post so everyone will know who won. But let me see, I missed some comments up here. Maya says, had a client yesterday call me a little after hours, and she texted persistently. I almost called her back to clarify her concern, but chose to wait it till today, and she ended up figuring it out. Exactly. And that's what we have to understand. Our clients' emergencies, like, and think of it as a quote, their lack of preparation is not your emergency. Because they needed this 3 weeks ago and they just hired you yesterday, it is not your emergency. You have the right to have structure in your business. And when someone comes into your business, they are choosing to abide by the processes and the boundaries that you have set in place. But guess what? That can't happen if you haven't set anything in place, okay? Let's see. Brittany says, yep, I was 1 week postpartum. Was that you, Brittany? I've heard so many stories lately. Handling a nightmare client. Thankfully, DTP really helped me figure out those boundaries, because yes, y'all. It's crazy. And that's what people, like, they expect that. And I'm not okay with that, right? I am not okay with that when we are scared to death to tell our clients no. That's not okay. Like, they hired us because we have something to offer them, yet we then let them take control, okay? read this book if that is your life. All right. Also, if order the book. I wish I had a little. This is what I should have done. I wasn't thinking. I do have an Amazon store. I need to get me a link up so I can get me some commission off of these sales, right? But if you are looking for like a more kind of comprehensive training or insight to my approach, I do have a free training for designers, so graphic brand website designers who are really looking to just create some consistency in their business by way of structure. I'm really big on structure because essentialism. So definitely check that out. If you are, just if you're new in your design business, trying to figure things out, if you feel like you're throwing spaghetti at the wall and it's just kind of a mess, then definitely go check out that training. It's kind of long because it's full of gems, but you can put it on like 1x speed. That's how I listen to videos. But I appreciate you all tuning in today for day 3 of my 30 days of content. I will be back tomorrow. I am going to be doing this on the weekends as well because I am committed to this commitment of showing up and creating 30 days of content, because I am affirming that I am a content creator and I love creating content. So I'm going to show up tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The lives will be at noon Central instead of 10, just because the way my schedule is set up. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon Central if you would like to join me. And I gotta think of a book for next week. Have you been kind of eyeballing a book? Let me know and I'll let you know if I've read it and I can maybe give some insight on it. I have a ton of books over here. I don't know, maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow during my live. We can go through some of the books. We'll go through my bookshelf tomorrow, and then we're gonna pick out some of the top books and we're gonna decide what we're gonna give away over the next 3 weeks, okay? So, super excited just to continue on this journey with you guys, and if you have hopped on this journey as well, tag me. I would love to support you. Like, this is awesome. If you haven't jumped on, you can still do that. If you jumped on and you fell off, you can jump back on, okay? It's really just a challenge for yourself, and again, remember, embodying that person, that version of yourself that you want to become. You can already act like her. You can already think like her or him, and you can do the things that they are doing already. Most of it doesn't cost money. It's all in here. So we tackle the mind, everything else falls into place, okay? So super excited to go through my bookshelf with you guys tomorrow. This replay will be up, but feel free to DM me if you have any questions or suggestions for live topics or anything really. I'm an open book, okay? I will see y'all on the next one. Happy Friday and have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye. All right, thanks Facebook. I will see y'all later.